Welcome to Kits.Ai, where technology meets creativity. My name is Umlilo, and I'm excited today to take you on a journey of one of these new AI apps that I've been absolutely obsessed with. It's called Kits.Ai, and it allows you to clone your voice. So today I'm going to show you exactly how you can get involved and learn how to clone your own voice.
I'm the spark in the night, you're just ones and zeros. I'm the future, I'm the tech, I'm the AI dream. You're the past, you're the flash, just a fleeting. Got precision, got the speed, I'm the upgrade you need. I'm just sweat and heartbeat, I'm the next gen.
Every adventure begins with a challenge. And my challenge was exploring the unknown and seeing if I could push the limits of what my voice can do and see if AI could actually capture the essence of my unique sound. So I decided to try out this new AI app called Kits.Ai, and it's astounding the things that it can do and how far we've come in AI voice cloning. Kits.Ai is a website and AI application that allows you to not only clone your voice, they've got a library of different voices that you can use in your productions and in your music. They have a vocal remover, a stem remover where you can separate all your different stems, mastering tools, and voice to instrument application, and so much more. So I'm really excited to share all the little tidbits of what it does and give you some of the knowledge for you to go and explore on your own. Now, the first step was trying to understand exactly what Kits.Ai can offer, especially as a musician and artist. And it wasn't so much as to create a copy of myself, but more of an extension of myself, something like a digital twin that I could collaborate with and see what different vocal styles I could incorporate in my music as a way of kind of getting out of the rut of doing things the same way and seeing if you can explore new avenues with your voice. And this was one of the perfect tools that I found in doing that. I want to take you through the website and just show you some of the amazing things that the website can actually do for an artist. So when you go to kitsai.com, you will log in. You can use your Gmail, your Facebook, even your Discord to kind of log onto the site using your details. And once you're in, you are going to see a number of different features that it has. So we'll start from the homepage of what you'll see as you enter Kits.Ai. It's got a convert function where you can select a voice from any of their libraries. I've already recorded an AI voice of mine called Umlilo X. So this allows me to actually input songs and change the vocals of those songs into my AI voice, which is pretty cool. So here are some of the steps that you will need to take in order to kind of clone your voice and create a data set in order to have your model ready for you to clone. So one of the first things that I did was log on to the site. I entered my details, and what you'll find is a convert option on the left tab of your page. Once you click on that, it will allow you to actually upload a data set. And it's very important to kind of do a very crisp recording of your voice. So one of the things that I did was record in a vocally treated room. I recorded different tones, different notes of my voice, different textures of my voice, highs and lows, rap, singing, just to give the AI as much information as possible. It's also really good to use as much vocabulary as you can while you're singing or rapping so that the AI can understand better what your voice and in all its glory kind of sounds like. And that will definitely create a better model for conversions later on. Now, it's very important to record dry vocals, no reverb, no delays, nothing on your voice, just pure singing voice. Recorded hopefully with a good condenser mic, no noise in the room that you're recording at. I would recommend to record 16 minutes to an hour. I think the more information the AI has, the better your model is going to be. So I opted to record, I think, 30 minutes of my voice singing different songs, and I then uploaded those data sets onto Kits.Ai. It took about 5 to 6 hours for the AI model to train. And once it was trained, it was time to actually start having fun with it. So one of the things that I wanted to try out first was using one of my older songs, which obviously has my voice in it, and then replacing that vocal with my AI model to see how well it would work. And this is kind of what it sounded like.
Pounding like feeling, blushes like a rush, throat is all dried up, pupils dilate, forehead is all warm, chest built like a stone, lungs are all clogged up. Are you feeling faint, rising up like a saint? Do I gonna see stars? It's around in your head while you melody, taste of the bitter candy. Most all aches all around, needless will hear the sound. So good, take me up to the clouds, make me see that heaven. Work my appetite, sweat, dripping chills should've been. You got me messed up, then wait for the stuff, wait for the stuff, wait for the stuff, you gotta feel the pain. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the jungle. I gotta feel the pain. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the jungle. I gotta feel the pain. Welcome to the jungle, welcome to the jungle, welcome to the jungle.
So this is a song that I recorded last year. I felt like it was a very good representation of what my voice sounds like. So it was kind of perfect to see how well the model actually performed. I was actually pretty impressed with how accurate the model got my voice down. The only downside I would say is pronunciation, and those types of things were kind of slightly different. But I think with these early models, this is what you can actually expect from Kits.Ai. Compared to a lot of vocal cloning AI apps that I've tried in the past, this one has been by far the best and is the best for singing and rapping and a lot of kind of like vocal cloning. Once your model is trained after like 5 or 6 hours, it could be sooner, depending on how lucky you are. Then you can actually start training and adding and converting different songs on the model. Once you've got the song that you want to use as an example or a sample song that you have in your library that you hopefully own and have the copyright for, you can upload the song, and Kits.Ai has a whole bunch of different features that actually allow you to play around with the production and the mixing of that particular song. So when you're ready to upload the song that you want to use as your sample song that you hopefully own the copyright for, you will go on to convert on Kits.Ai, and it has a bunch of different options like audio input, song input, text to speech. And this is where you're going to upload and drop your files. You can drop up to 5 files. And the audio input basically takes the background of your song out and just keeps the vocals. and you can adjust the pitch with the pitch correction, or you can have it to auto. You just have to kind of play around with a lot of the different tools that they have. And when you go into settings, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. You can add auto EQ, you can do a compressor, you can add chorus, reverb, delay, or you can remove instrumentals, de-reverb, de-delay the song, de-harmonize the song if there are different harmonies within the song. And once you're happy with those, then you'll be able to upload the song and convert. Now, one of the things that you can do is create your own AI vocal model. You don't have to use your own voice. You can actually design an AI model from scratch and start getting it to sing different stuff that you want to produce. So this is a very exciting tool for producers. It's a very exciting tool for vocalists. If you need backup singers and you don't have them, you could use your AI singers as your backup singers. Now, one of the things that I really want to explore on Kits.Ai is the voices that they already have. So there are 3 different voice options. You have obviously the clone your voice option. You have blend voice, where you can put 2 voices together, which is super exciting. And you have a vocal designer, which lets you kind of select the styles and traits and design kind of unique voice with no data required. So with the voice designer, you have a bunch of different options. So we're going to first kind of put in the voice name. And for some reason, I want to call this Yolanda. And she's going to be female. And I want a sort of like Latino kind of flavor to it. So under style, I'm going to choose Latin. And in randomness, it has a scale of 0 to 100. And this means that you can kind of make it as random as possible, which would be 100, or leave it at 0, where it kind of sticks to the traits that you've selected. So I'm going to go in the middle and kind of have it around kind of 50, just for the AI to kind of do its thing as well. And then you can also adjust like how breathy you want your voice to be by moving this little triangle around. If you want a more kind of bassy voice, a more kind of warm tone, more kind of powerful, like, you know, Whitney Houston type of vibe, or something breathy like a Britney Spears or a Mariah. So I'm going to kind of leave it in a warm, breathy kind of tone. So I'm just going to kind of leave it there. And once you're happy, you can create voice and see what that will create. So we have Yolanda being created. It takes about 3 minutes. And I'm really excited to kind of hear what Yolanda is actually going to sound like. Because this is my first time actually creating my own AI voice outside of using my own data set and my own voice. So let's see what it has come up with. So our AI model is now ready, and I'm super excited to kind of hear what it sounds like. Her name is Yolandi, and I will now upload a song that I had, and we'll see what it actually sounds like.
Late night, streets lit, shadow playing games, phone buzzing, car calls, the mystery case, city lights flicker, robots disappearing, gotta find the clues, come my senses hearing, on the streets, and I'm really trying to solve it, piece by piece, just to...
So that's a song that I made on Audio, which is another AI music generation app. And I'm noticing here that the pitch level of the song that I've uploaded, and Yolandi's pitch is kind of out of range with that. So we're going to click outside of auto to try and find where the range could be. So you can use these kind of like plus and minus signs to try and find relatively the correct pitch. I think around 0 is where I'm going to kind of leave it, and I will add a pitch correction, so it might sound a little bit robotic, but for the purposes of curiosity, let's see what it actually sounds like. So here you have your key option, and you have strength and smoothness. So I'm going to leave those in their exact settings. If I go into settings, I can do all of these other things like remove harmonies. I'm just going to add an auto EQ just to give it that kind of extra oomph for now, and maybe a compressor, but the rest I'm kind of going to leave as is. And then once you're ready, you're just going to press convert and wait a couple of minutes to see what the AI came up with. And then we can hear what Yolanda actually sounds like. So in less than, I would even say 2 minutes, our conversion is quite ready. I don't know what it's going to sound like. So let's hit play and see.
Late night, streets lit, shadow train gate, phone buzzing, clock calls, a mystery case. City lights with love, robots disappearing more. Thought of mine with who's the mice, this is screaming. On the streets, and I'm really trying to solve. Piece by piece, just a matter of time. City's heartbeat, I'm feeling the fire. In the needs, and I'm really trying to solve it.
So that's a rough idea of what Yolanda sounds like, my very own AI voice that I created in less than 5 minutes. One of the things that kind of stands out to me is that Yolanda does not pronounce a lot of words very well. So I think this has got to do with a lot of kind of accent. I don't know what voices they trained these models on, but I think the accentuation and pronunciation of different words could actually be improved. And one of the other things, I did not remove the harmonies in the song, which I think could help the vocal quality and sounding a little bit better. But they also convert those harmonies into Yolanda's singular voice. In case you're kind of wondering why it's sounding a bit off. So to me, it's still sounding very much robotic. I think it works if you are going for kind of that robotic sound in terms of conversions. But with other songs and other recordings, if there's not a lot of kind of reverb and a lot of like effects on the main vocal of that song, I think it would sound 10 times better. So there you have it. That's how you create your very own AI model that is not trained using your own voice. So one of the other tools that Kits.Ai has is the ability for you to take your voice and turn it into a number of different instruments that this AI app has. I think this is very exciting for musicians, for solo artists, because it means that whatever melody is in your head, you can now turn it into any of these instruments. So in order to find its instrument feature, it's kind of like locked into the select voice feature. You'll have all of these different voices that they have, and you can actually listen to a whole bunch of different voices and use them. But we're going to focus on the instruments and how you can actually do that. So they have a bunch of different instruments, and I think they keep uploading new instruments. And this is an amazing resource for any artist and any musician looking to kind of spice up their sound. They have new age lead instruments, And we'll just like hear it. So it's giving very kind of your wood instruments, and this means you can turn anything into that particular instrument. What I'm very curious about is the synth choir over here. Let's go for the clean electric guitar. Solo trumpet. So I'm going to choose our solo trumpet as our voice. Now, once you've chosen the instrument that you want to use, you can then go and upload an audio file of you singing, or you can record it right on the app, which is very convenient. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to do a Beyonce kind of meme when she always solos with her trumpets. So let's do something quite funny. Press record. Make sure that your microphone is recording. So we've got our recording. I don't know how good it is, but we are going to turn this recording into an instrument. So it says the pitch level is great. The strength, we're going to leave it at 50%. Smoothness, we're going to leave it at 75. And then we're just going to press convert and see what this little vocal sample will sound like as a trumpet. I mean, I did kind of make it very trumpet sounding. So let's see what happens. It takes about 2 minutes. So here we go. And that's pretty cool. You know, I wasn't even like trying to do anything, and it recorded the sound. So pretty happy with that. So we've cloned my voice. We've created our very own AI model without using a data set. And we turned vocals into an instrument. I mean, this is things that a year ago would have taken a while, or you'd have to pay for like a very expensive VST to add to your DAW in order to kind of do all of those things. So my verdict is that Kits.Ai is actually an incredible resource, an incredible tool to put in your arsenal as a musician, as a producer, as a vocalist, as an artist, or anyone who's just like curious about the future of AI and how you can incorporate it into your own setup, into your own creative kind of plan, into your own vibes, into just playing around and having fun with it. I will say though that there are some improvements that Kits.Ai could have, and I know that they are working on improving things like pronunciation and articulation of certain words. I think it takes a while for the AI models to kind of learn all of these things. So it's going to take a while, but I'm very excited that we even have something like this, because it just opens up all the possibilities of what you can do with your music and with your art, and even with things like adding unique sounds to your films and to your projects and to your social media videos, reels and TikToks. So I think that the possibilities are really endless when it comes to this type of software. So it's definitely unprecedented times that we live in. And I'm so happy that you have joined me on this journey. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of these videos where I'm looking at different AI tools from image generation, video, and how I am incorporating it into my own practice. So if you want to stay tuned and stay informed of what I'm doing, please click the subscribe button and make sure you keep up with all of the videos that are coming out weekly that I'll be creating. And please tag me and send me some of the stuff that you make with all of these tools as well. And if you enjoyed this video and found it quite useful, please click the like. Give me a like, give a girl a like. And I will see you next time. Stay Kwai and stay curious. My name is Umlilo, intergalactic Kwai diva of the universe, signing out.